So the last time you seen us, we were unboxing a couple of bikes, alien-looking, tiny, back of the trunk bikes.
Yeah.
They were fun. They continue to be fun.
They were nice bikes. Fun.
But I need more power! Yeah, so those are fun when we're, going on small trips and we need something in the back of the trunk. But when we need some more power, we ordered Juiced RipRacers. But
our order was delayed by like a couple of months.
No,
so
3 months.
3 months, yeah.
3 months. And I said, listen, I'm not waiting till the middle of the summer. And see, 3 months they say, and it could be delayed even longer because, when you delayed it already, who's not going to say that it's going to be delayed again?
And we don't live in Florida or anything like that, so.
What she's trying to say is that we don't have nice weather all the time, so
Yeah.
it's not like in this winter we're going to be able to ride the bikes. We want the most out of our spring and summer when riding the bikes.
Yes, exactly.
So we decided to find something similar to the Juiced RipRacer, and we saw a CR something, I don't know what it was, and then we saw the Addmotor M-50. And I decided to go with the Addmotor M-50, and I think I went with a decent choice because if we're comparing it to the RipRacer. Okay, so it doesn't have a 52 volt system, it's got 48, right? But, so this one actually has the gears, it's got 7 gears.
Mm-hmm.
It has
The splash guards for
the fenders.
The fenders, yes.
That's right, included at no extra cost. It's got a rear rack included at no extra cost. So it's got some stuff that the RipRacer didn't have in this bike. So let's shut up and unbox it and let's put it together.
Did not stab myself like last time.
Yeah.
Right.
So unlike the smaller bike, that one might be glued in there.
It's
Unlike the
probably
smaller bike, this one looks like it's got tons of trash.
Got a ton of stuff, yes. So, and here's the seat.
Ooh, hold on a minute. So this seat doesn't look like the one that was on the advertisement.
Yeah, this looks much nicer, actually. The other
Yeah.
one looks kind of flat, right?
Yeah, the other one looked flat and looked like it was made of like pleather. This one's, I mean, it's not leather or nothing like that, but it looks more cushy.
Yeah.
Kind of like ones that I wanted to buy for it. Maybe we don't need to buy another. I mean, it's got a giant logo on it. I'm not, I mean, but it's decent though.
The charger. Yeah,
Wait, what fell out?
I don't know, some piece.
Oh, a nut cover?
Yeah, nut cover. That's what it looks like.
Covers your nuts? Pedals?
The pedals and the light.
Oh, hold on. Ew.
That light does not look like it's very bright.
Ew. Okay. We might have to buy an aftermarket light. I mean, we'll see how it is, but look at that. It's, okay, I don't like
it
that.
looks like, doesn't look very bright at all. But we'll have to find out.
One LED light
Yeah.
and some tinfoil. All right, what else is in there?
Nuts.
One nut covers.
We already said that. And just instruction books and the
Wrenches and Allen wrenches. All right, let's get some of that out of there. This cardboard. It's gonna be a little bit of a mess to throw away, but put it all in a pile over there. We'll throw it away in a second.
Yeah, it looks like a lot more stuff than the last.
Yeah,
bike.
this is glued on the side.
I couldn't get it out.
That's a good thing, I guess, so it doesn't rattle around and get beat up when it's got shipped via FedEx. I ordered this like 5 days ago. Was it 5 days ago?
Yeah, like Wednesday.
What? Yeah,
We got it yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday would be what's today?
Sunday.
Yeah, okay. I don't even know what today is. Right. We're going on vacation tomorrow. That's why I'm unboxing it now. So this is the front tire and fender here. It's zip tied right to the frame of the bike. I'm going to be careful not to cut the frame of the bike, but it does have this thick plastic in the front of it. This one's the green one. This green looks different than the photo looks. The photo looks a little bit weird and shiny. It looks pretty sexy in person. I have to admit, this is like they call it jade now.
It looks like a teal, kind of.
Can I get this tire? Oh, wait. I got one more clip way down here, and hopefully I don't cut anything I'm not supposed to. There's another part stuck over here, too. All right. Yeah, they got this thing zip-tied like a mother.
That's a good thing, right? So
Yeah.
it's secure and...
I just got to make sure I'm not cutting any cables or anything. It's so close to the wires for the handlebar that I'm really not trying to cut that stuff. I'm double and triple checking down here. I think we got it.
You might have to take that tire off first, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get all the zip ties off of it.
There you go.
All right. Okay, we got Fender Crusades. You never know what tire you're going to get. They change the tires all the time. So we got Fender Crusades. We got the aluminum alloy wheels, no spokes, so we don't have to worry about truing the spokes all the time. And the Fender, we're going to put this to the side. All right, let's get the frame out. This green looks different. I mean, we're disappointed that we weren't going to get the green bike on the RipRacer. This looks like the green from the RipRacer.
I think it looks pretty similar to the color we were going to get originally.
Oh, there's a box in here. I think it's the charger.
There you go. I really like the color.
All right, so they protect the front fork. This foam here. We got the fork saver. Should be able to just twist it off. I guess not. I'll have to use, I guess, one of the wrenches. But fork, good condition. You know, I always check for that whenever we get a bike in the mail. Make sure it's not bent, it's not beat up. We got the handlebar here. Another thing about this bike I really didn't like was the aesthetic of the handlebar. These look like granny handlebars, and if you're into that, cool. You need an adjustable handlebar. These are them. I want BMX style, but for 25 bucks, I bought a BMX style handlebar, and then I paid 20 bucks for a stem, and I'll be changing it out after today once we get back from vacation to a BMX style handlebar. Yeah, as you can see, it's got like a long neck, and it's got that weird like M shape to it. But yeah, it's got everything you need on there. So if you're cool with that, you don't care about the handlebar, pretty good option for people that want to raise it up or down. You want to change it. I want a stationary BMX handlebar. I see there's a key attached to here, but there's also a key over here. So you get 2 keys for the battery.
Okay, I was going to say, is it for the same thing?
Yeah, the same battery.
You just attach them in different spots?
All right, let's get the rest of these zip ties and foam off. Over here is the encased controller. It's supposed to be splash proof. It's pretty cool. Ride in the rain just a little bit. Just don't get it submerged. Okay, so this front fender, we'll just kind of remove this and put to the side for now. And let's just cut these zip ties. I don't want to scratch the rim, so you gotta be careful with this. Listen, I know it's a bike, it's probably gonna get beat up eventually, but when you buy something new, especially at this price, you want to keep it fresh as long as you can.
Yeah, these aren't cheap.
Yeah, these aren't cheap yet. They're pretty affordable compared to some other e-bikes.
Yeah.
And the wheel stem. Ooh, see, I said not to do that, and I did it. No, I think it's all right. I think it's just a little scuff. In this sandwich bag is the wheel stem. Yeah, if you look at the video online of how to put this together, they definitely have different parts, which is why I say, like, you got the Fender Crusades. Everything's just a little bit different. That color's a little bit different. Yeah, it's weird. So this stem that comes with it is different than the one on the video. You take one of the bolts off the side. You're just going to remove the spacer and the washer. And in the side over here. And then you put the smaller spacer on the side with the disc brakes. Juiced did have like a try tool. Here they just give you everything separate. There's your 4 Allen wrenches. I'm probably just gonna pick up a try tool. I gave it to the person that purchased my last Juiced bikes. Kind of wish I had it now. We're gonna grab this wrench and we're gonna take the fork saver off. So we gotta be careful, make sure the frame doesn't fall over. All right, so now I'm actually gonna put the handlebar on. It'll be easier picking it up and putting the tire on. So we're gonna loosen up the handlebar stem here. And it's got a stem protector on there. I'm gonna put that to the side so we don't lose it. We actually don't need it for the rest of this assembly, but you're gonna want it in case you do wanna change to those BMX handlebar grips. You just slide this onto there. If it's a little too tight, you're gonna wanna loosen up these 2 bolts right here, which I'm gonna do. All right, just tighten this up around the stem. making sure it doesn't come off as we move it a little bit more. Okay, so I took off the bolts, spacers, washer, so I could put the fork onto the tire. All right, this is why we're on Professional Unboxed. Yeah, so what you want to do first, you want to put the washer and then the smaller spacer for the brake side on first, and then the other side you're going to want to put the spacer, the larger spacer, and nothing else. Then we could put the fork on there. This is what this channel is for, so I can make mistakes, so you don't have to. You're going to put the holder in place. You got a little cutout on the bottom, so that way it doesn't loosen up and the tire doesn't fly off on you as you're riding it. And then the same for the other side. Now I can keep it up on the kickstand and kind of work on the rest of the bike. As I tighten these up, another thing I forgot to say before, if you hear my son in the background, he wants to enjoy the bikes with us. But something I forgot to say before, I don't want to tighten these up too bad, but I want to make sure that this front wheel doesn't come off. This one actually has suspension, unlike the RipRacer. So if you hit a bump, you go off a curb or something like that, you got yourself some suspension right there.
You're hitting the bike?
All right, so now I'm just tightening the handlebar stem up. Ooh, he just walked right into the handlebar. And then after that, we choose where we want the handlebar to go. And when we found the spot, oh my God, this is so ugly. But when we find the spot, yeah,
it's a little bit of an awkward shape, right?
Yeah, you tighten it up down here. All right, you tighten it up, you clamp it, you pull your screen down. All right, it's time to put the pedals on this thing. Pedal. Yeah, this is the pedal. Don't do what I did. Just try to put it there. I was looking at my son. You can't see it off camera. I was looking at my son. The opposite is true for the pedals. Remember, on the left side, lefty is tighty.
Yeah, last time I was going the wrong way. I didn't know that.
And this, oh, these whack-ass wrenches that they give you. Yep. Get the right one on. And we'll put the seat on. Fender and light. And then we can get into a test ride before it gets too dark. All right, we're short, so this seat post.
All the way down.
All the way down. Let's clamp it on. And tighten this bad boy up.
This looks a lot easier to get on than our old bikes, though.
Yeah, we had the, you all right, buddy? We had the Juiced Camp Scramblers. And we had to jump onto the bike, too, to get onto it. All right, we're going to put the fender on. You kind of sneak it through the back into the front this way. I'm going to take off this bolt right here. We actually need the light to put on with it, too. I think the light's right in this box. This ugly light.
Yeah, I don't know how much that's going to brighten up.
Whoop. Don't lose any washers like I just did.
It's right there.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, right here. You mean like the actual design of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking trash about both the actual LED in it and it being fugly.
But
It's going to have to work for now.
Yeah. For the price, I mean, it is a good-looking bike, other than that, like, one or two things.
Handlebars
The
and the
handlebars
light.
and the light.
Okay, so you got the 2-pin connector right here for the light. Make sure it lines up because these pins could bend pretty easily. There's 2 arrows. Just line up the arrows. And then you should be good with a nice little snug twist on there. Tighten this bad boy up. He is ready to get on these bikes. So these are going to be dangling off. You're just going to pull this off for the fenders. Again, don't lose your washer behind it. You put that right in. You put your bolt and the washer back behind it, and that's it. You tighten those up, and then we should be done. All right, so this is bent. Doesn't sit flush for the other fender, the front fender. So I'm gonna take these pliers and I'm gonna bend it back and try not to damage it too much. Okay, not perfect, but it works. It's pretty easy. Maybe you could do a better job than me if something like that happens to you. This is it. It's powered on. Well, first of all, did we power this on? Power button? I don't know. Yep. You hold, what, did it go off? No, this is not backlit. Yep, you hold the M button, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go right into the menu, up and down at the same time. Let me peel this off. 24-inch, no, we don't got 24-inch tires. We got 20-inch tires. M, and what is that? I don't know if you can see that. 32. I think it only goes up to 45 kilometers an hour. Yep, 45. So we're gonna set it to that. Oh, it's actually backlit now. Speed 1. I know it's hard to see. It's not backlit. How do I backlight it? I guess when the headlight's on. How do you turn the headlight on? Oh, whoa, whoa! I think I put it in walk mode. Do not hold the down button. Hey, Mickey.
No.
All right, he's ready to ride the bike. Are you ready to ride the bike?
Ready to
All
check
right.
it out.
Let's go out in the street and take this
Excited.
thing for a whip around the block. I noticed that this is disconnected, which is the brake light, because the brake light is hooked up to it. So, yeah, I don't know why it's disconnected, but let's put it back together.
One's a company, two's a crowd, three's a party coming, move around like first rush when the school is out, when the booze is up, when the sun is down. Enjoy the ride, got some pillows in the Chevy. It's like a dolly, low hitting heavy. Take your time, let me know when you're ready. Couple months I've been messing with this steady. Open for plans tonight. Lost in the afterglow. Oh, girl, your love for me keeps calling me, so I'm calling you. Love, give me love to fire. I long for your company. Oh, girl, your love for me is a part of me, my biology. Yeah, yeah, it won't be over till the fat lady sings. I owe you a trip, cause me and you, we got a thing. My sunshine state, hair curly like a string. Just a big ol' ooh, smile, that's about all you gotta bring. So enjoy the ride, got some pillows in the Chevy. It's like a dolly, low hitting heavy. Take your time, let me know when you're ready.
Another thing I'd like to mention is that these batteries come in 17.5 amp hours, which I think for the RipRacer, the highest one you can get was 15.6, and that's the one I pre-ordered was the 15.6. These are 17.5. I know it says 16 on the site, but they said they did some upgrades, which they're always upgrading these bikes. There's actually older versions of these, and I think these are like the third version of these bikes. I think these are the best versions of these bikes. So I'm happy with it so far. Also, the brake light. The brake light is activated when you hit your brakes. That's the exact color green that we ordered from Juiced Bikes.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Looks so different on the website, and in person, it looks so much better.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if they used an old
nice
color. Yeah, I don't know if they used an old color for the picture and they changed the green, and this is the new green,
Well,
whatever it is.
They did change the name of it, so maybe they changed the green. Yeah.
Ah, so this could be jade, and the other one was that shiny green. This
Yeah.
jade? Airplane. Yeah, it was very shiny on the picture. I'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Am I glad I got rid of the other bikes? No, I like the other bikes, but I'm happy with this purchase.
Yes.
I'm not crapping on Juiced Bikes. I'm not.
No, not at all.
It's just that I need like the full amount of riding time this year, and I don't think I can wait until June to get the bikes. But I'm happy with our purchase decision with the Addmotor M50s. I haven't seen any Addmotor M50 videos online. It was kind of a gamble getting this. Addmotor is, you know, I guess a well-known company, maybe not as big as Super 73 or Juiced, but I mean, they make what seems like a quality product.
Yeah.
And we got these because we were a little bit shorter, so the seat sits a little bit shorter. You can go up a little bit higher. For our height, I'm 5'4", she's 5'3". Fits perfect.
Yeah.
Get on it, on and off real easy. Got a lot of pep in there. I was down to like 1 bar of the battery, and talk about voltage sag, I really didn't notice any. Got up to 28 miles an hour. I don't know, I just really like the bikes. I really like the bikes.
Mine, like, as soon as I hit the pedals, it just like took off.
Yeah, I mean the other ones didn't zoom. Maybe because these bikes are lighter. That could be it. The
Yeah,
other
that's
the other
what it
ones were
is.
about like 80 pounds. These ones are about like 66 pounds, something like that. Yeah, maybe that was it. But if you want to pick up one of these for yourself, if you're thinking about picking it up and you are going to pick one up, do us a favor. Go ahead and click that link below. We're going to leave the link below for the bikes. I don't know what colors are available. They come and go. We got the black and the green because those are the two that were available. I'm glad I did because that green is sexy.
That green is nice.
All right. The only other thing I'm going to do to this bike, like I said, I need those BMX handlebars. BMX handlebars, and I think, man, these things will be just as sexy as
Yeah.
those RipRacers.
Maybe put a new light on the front if,
New light.
you know, later on.
Yeah, I mean, we'll test it out. It might be all right.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's ugly, though. I'm going to get a new one. So, new handlebars, new front light, everything else.
Everything else good, yes.
All right. See you guys next time.